All right, what's up, world? How you doing? All right, I'm learning a lot, man. Learning a lot, helping with a lot, helping a lot of different individuals. Again, my stand against crime and corruption is 100% real. I am a real activist, and I'm out here making a real change and a real difference, helping a lot of different individuals. Like I said, God can make it happen. With God, we can fix this system. We can change this system from the inside out. We can. God will fix it. God will do. God can do anything. Real talk. Well, like I said, it goes on every day right in front of us, man, and y'all don't even see what they're doing and what's going on. That's what's crazy to me. That's why in my position, I always knew I can't be making mistakes. You know, even given the fact that the system is scared of me, basically, right? Which would help me out, and people know what I do, which would help me out, but that's just the way I want to look at it. Can't afford to make any mistakes. Better that way. Yeah, and you ain't got to worry. Feel me? That's what folks don't get. Like I said, it's just like with success and failure. If you omit the option of failure, there's only one thing left for you to do, which is succeed, correct? That's how I think. But I'm here to help, man. I'm here to help people, everybody. I'm here to make a real change and a difference. And I do have a platform. My voice is being heard. So it helps. It helps to have me speak publicly, no matter what the matter is, no matter what the issue is. And I would be more than happy to use this platform to bring public issues to the attention, you know, of all of this corrupt government, the corrupt system. We got to do it the right way, but I would love to do that. Pretty much what I do, but I'm talking about maybe even having some individuals get on camera on here. But man, it's hard to explain, man. It's just crazy. A lot that goes on, right in front of us every day that people don't care about or seem to see. I care. Call it the human in me, but I care. I don't like seeing it. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter who it's regarding. I just don't, I'm all for humanity. I'm all for people. That's the thing. I think a lot of these people really need somebody like me who actually cares and is going to take the time to look into what's going on around them and what they're going through, especially when it, involves this corrupt system of injustice. That's what it is. It's a joke, right? And yeah, maybe that's the new direction I'm heading. I mean, still Batman. I ain't never stopping that. But that would be part of it. There's a lot of things that I want to do. I just need the money. Need the resources, need the money, but then again, a lot of things get built. Persistence is what's going to build, not just money. That's the thing. You could have all the money in the world, but people who got money, that's going to be the last thing they think of. It's just the truth, doing what I'm doing, sadly, so I don't know. You need people like me to make a difference, make a change. Ooh, there's antlers on their car too. You need people like me. And I said, you need people like me. So you can point your fingers and say, that's the bad guy. So what that make you? Good? You're not good. You just know how to hide. Ah, oh, for real. Uh, yeah, these folks was on here laughing and giggling. You was just having a whole giggle party over there, wasn't you? They was having giggle parties. Everything was all fun. It was like one of them T.I. songs. It's all fun and games until some. Yeah, it was just a giggle party over there. They were ah, hee hee hee, ah, tee hee 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 hee, right? Oh my goodness. Hold on. But yeah, it was just a whole giggling party. And now one of them just came out his own mouth and said he's on an FBI watch list for the highest form of crime known to man. Boy, how do you like them apples? Where is it at? Where's my sound? Where is it? Oh, there it is. There we go. Oh, that's hilarious. I'm sorry. I mean, if that ain't instant karma, I don't know what it is, right? They were all together in a group, right? We call that collusion across state lines, conspiracy. Those are RICO charges, right? And yeah, you can't do this. You just can't. And yeah, it was all a big laughing party. Yeah, I was laughing like man dark over there. Ha 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 ha. And then, in the middle of all the laughter, God said, "Oh yeah, you think something funny? Y'all want to all get together and go against my son, the Son of God, Tyree Sneed, the real Messiah?" He said, "Yeah." They was laughing. FBI watch list. God said, "Merry Christmas, FBI watch list." You're facing felony charges. Oh my goodness. Some of them ain't live streamed at all since. So what happened? Did they get arrested? That's what I think happened. If not, they shook. They got scared straight. All that fake gangster talk went out the window real quick. Told you he was a fake Crip. I've been telling you. And they all knew it too. You know what I mean? Come on, son. He's a fake Crip. Cowboy got to pull out. He fought the Crippin'. Come on, God. Come on, God. You fake, God. You mean, God? What does he say? On what? Somebody tell me what he says. What does Crip Mac say? On what? It's always on something. Somebody tell me what Crip Mac say. What does he put it on? It's on something. Like I know I understand. Like they're claiming they set and stuff, but like it's on. Is it on hood or something else? A lot of them they be locked up in prison. They be talking about on the real. Like you really gonna repeat on the real after every sentence like 400 times in an interview? And the reason you in prison right now is because of all that on the real talk. On the real. On the real. Like my folks need to start doing this stuff. Like, what do we put it on? That's what they did. The game said like on Cedar Street. You could put it on anything though, right? Like almost you could think of what you want and create your own terminology. Like, what do I want to put it on? You know what I'm saying? Let me be real careful about what I say here. But what I mean, like what do you could just put it on anything? Like any block, any street? Like, like how does it work? Yeah, like I'm playing. I clearly know how it works, but that's what I'm saying. Like I'd go out there and interview them like that. That's what I'm saying. Like, but I get it. I'm all about loyalty. If it's real loyalty. But I mean, what have any of them groups done for each other? Give me a minute. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. Like that's crazy. Like, I don't know. I can't really think of like a street name. Hold up. I just wonder what would be happening if you like, you use like some totally random terminology. Like, I don't want to say nothing like funny. That's why, not because of them, just because out of respect. But like I said, what I mean? It just be funny as hell, man. Like this is the world we in. You know what I mean? Like folks lack knowledge, and then look what ends up happening. Every time I've seen it, you pay for a lack of knowledge. If you lack knowledge, knowledge is really power, man. If you get knowledgeable and you're smart, see, that's why they know they can't play the same games with me. You understand? Because I'm too smart and I'm grown. You know what I mean? And I look like this, and I'm who I am. They can't play these games with me. Trust me, they've tried. You know what I mean? Like I'm a grown man, especially now. You know what I mean? And I understand. Like I'm knowledgeable. I do this for a living, bro. That's the thing. Everybody be telling me their stories. Everybody be telling me their stories about the corruption they face and dealing with. So I'm learning everything, bro. That's the point. I'm learning. I'm out here to help. I want to see everybody, be able to win, and you can't do it with a system like this. You just can't. This system is holding people back. It's holding us back intentionally, just like they did with me. You know, like that's my point. Like, what kind of society is this? You understand? Like, real talk. Like, who should put up with being held back? What? Why are human beings, doing that? That don't even make no sense. Shouldn't we be all trying to propel everybody forward? That's what I'm saying. Y'all funny as hell. You know what I mean? Regular civilians, they really be thinking it's like a versus thing. Ain't no versus here, bro. We out here helping people. You understand? We all have one common enemy. If you can't see who that is by now, I give up. It's this system, this matrix, this system, this evil government, the corrupt. That's the enemy. I think it's clear as day, personally. What do you mean? How's it confusing? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Turn that nonsense down. Anybody trying to hear that? All right. Siesta time is later, not right now. All right, we'll be back in a minute. Hold on.